My darling kid, how might I communicate the profundity of my affection for you? Words appear to be lacking to catch the endless scope of feelings that flood inside me when I think about you. However, at this time, I will endeavor to convey my heart's murmurs, my steady presence alongside you, what's more, my vast craving to see you flourish. From the cross where I bore the heaviness of humankind's aggravation to the victorious grieving of my restoration, each second was a statement of adoration for you. The penance was not simple obligation. It was an excellent ensemble of dedication coordinated so you could transcend obscurity, similarly as on the third day, as the sun painted the sky with shades of trust, I vanquished passing, introducing another daybreak of life, a daily existence I yearned for you to embrace. Maybe now getting a handle on the greatness of my intentions is troublesome. The stupendous embroidered artwork of my arrangements for you is woven with strings of endowments, open doors, and changes that surpass your creative mind. I see the profundities of your heart, the implicit dreams, and the mystery fears. Furthermore, I need to console you that I hold this multitude of complexities, treasuring each subtlety of your being. The embroidered artwork I discuss isn't one layered. It is a no-nonsense work of art of adoration that envelops each feature of your reality. In any event, while understanding suggests you and vulnerability missed your vision, realize that I am organizing an orchestra of effortlessness in your life. My considerations toward you dwarf the grains of sand on the shore. Furthermore, my adoration for you is basically as immense as the sky. While uncertainty murmurs in your ear, at the point when the heaviness of the world presses upon your shoulders and you keep thinking about whether I'm genuinely there, shut your eyes and let your heart tune in. Could you at any point feel the delicate murmur of my presence? Might you at any point detect the cadence of my pulse reverberating in the tranquility? I'm nearer than the air you inhale, more present than the thumping of your own heart. I long to divulge the profundities of my adoration to you like a huge sea ready to be investigated. Allow your spirit to resemble a boat heading out on the floods of my friendship, exploring through unknown waters of elegance and miracle. As you give up to the current of my adoration, you will find that it knows no restrictions, no limits. A sea can't be held back, a power that yearns to immerse you in its delicate hug. You might be considering how to explore through the intricacies of life. The response lies not in figuring out everything, however, in embracing reality that my affection supports you through each vulnerability. I'm the beacon that guides you through storms, the compass that focuses to your actual north. Allow my adoration to be your anchor, establishing you amidst life's violent oceans. At the point when you are overwhelmed by the difficulties of the world, recollect that my adoration for you did not depend on your exhibition, your accomplishments or your blemishes. My adoration is unqualified and perpetual. It isn't lessened by your mix-ups, nor is it escalated by your victories. It basically is a consistent fire that consumes brilliantly, no matter what the conditions. In snapshots of isolation, when the world's clamor blurs furthermore, you are left with the reverberations of your own considerations. Listen intently. Could you at any point hear my voice tenderly murmuring consolation? Could you at any point feel my arms folded over you, offering comfort and strength? I'm here, my valuable kid, consistently prepared to hold you close also. Wipe away the tears that stain your cheeks. The fact that you should walk alone makes your cycle one. I stroll adjacent to you constantly. In the midst of bliss, I celebrate with you. In the midst of distress, I hold you close, sharing the heaviness of your weights. I'm not a far-off God. I'm your dad, your maker, your dependable friend. Your aggravation is my aggravation. Your bliss is my euphoria. At the point when the world attempts to characterize your value in view of its always moving guidelines, recollect that you are frightfully and brilliantly made. You are my work of art, complicatedly planned with reason and goal. You're still up in the air by the assessments of others, or on the other hand the unreasonable assumptions for society. Your value is established in the way that you are my dearest kid. As you venture through life, you will experience both entryways also, shut ones. Try not to be demoralized by shut entryways, for they are not the finish of the story. Each shut entryway is a redirection, a delicate prod directing you toward a way that I have arranged explicitly for you. Believe that I see the master plan, that I know the plans I have for you, plans to thrive you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust and a future. At the point when you feel the heaviness of the world's judgment upon you, recollect that my perspective is the one that genuinely matters. The world might pass judgment on you in light of superficial factors, accomplishments or short-lived patterns. In any case, I see your heart. I see the magnificence of your spirit, the empathy, the graciousness, the versatility. You are more than the amount of your accomplishments. You are a dearest offspring of mine, and that is sufficient. My adoration for you isn't dependent upon your capacity to completely figure out it. It isn't reduced by uncertainty or disarray. My adoration for you is steady, relentless and boundless. Allow my adoration to be the establishment whereupon you assemble your life, a daily existence loaded up with reason, delight and the unlimited experience of finding the profundities of my friendship. As you explore the exciting bends in the road of life, recollect that I am not a far-off divinity, in any case, a caring dad who takes pleasure in each second you share with me. Spill your guts to me, express your expectations and fears, and allow me to be your partner, your stone and your shelter. In your snapshots of shortcoming, I'm your solidarity. In your snapshots of uncertainty, I'm your sureness. My dear kid, as you read these words, realize that they are not simple letters on a page. They are an expansion of my heart, an impression of my immovable love for you. Allow them to resound inside you, filling the offices of your heart with reality that you are valued and comprehensible. In snapshots of longing, when you look to encounter, to thrive, to live, come into my presence, it is in this sacrosanct space that you will track down satisfaction. Permit yourself to be immersed with the aroma of my essence of God. Over the long haul, get much a greater amount of these favors and the fondness I long to give. This adoration, so wonderfully lovely, is a gift held exclusively for you. Never cast it to the side. Try not to endeavor to procure the adoration for the individuals who affirm warmth yet flounder and abuse. Try not to use energy looking to pacify the people who have neglected to adore genuinely. For my respect for you is veritable, my adoration timeless. Our agreement stays whole, our fate entwined. To embrace my adoration means a change, another excursion, and presence overflowing with pure ecstasy. A glow supports you, a comfort that surpasses any failure. My adoration isn't only great. It is a wonder. It epitomizes pardoning and it is yours. Embrace it earnestly. So be it. In the event that these words have contacted your heart, kindly pause for a minute to leave a remark underneath. Your contemplations and reflections genuinely make a difference to us and assist with making a local area of inspiration. Much thanks to you for being a piece of this second. Keep in mind, you are esteemed and esteemed. Until sometime later, be careful and remain roused.